I was checking my email earlier, and you know how on Yahoo they'll put up certain stories on their front page or something that is considered a big story. Apparently, this woman says something that made them put her on the front page. And when I read the headline, I immediately shook my head, but then I bust out laughing so hard I had tears in my eyes. So before I even get into what she said, let me tell you who she is. Her name is Diane Black, and she is a Republican representative for the state of Tennessee. And she gave a quote on why she believes all these school shootings constantly occur. Now, the last person I talked about was Hugh Hewitt out of Texas, who said that they need to put a ban on trench coats so kids or whoever won't easily sneak into schools and put weapons underneath their jackets, and then be able to go ahead with their whatever it is that they plan on doing. If that wasn't silly enough, this one probably takes the cake. So Diane Black, I'm laughing right now just thinking about it. She said that the reason why and the root cause of these school shootings is pornography. Yes, you heard that correctly. The filming of people engaging in sexual fantasies for sexual pleasures is the reason why these school shootings occur. Now, if that wasn't funny enough, the actual quote that she gave was funny as hell. But let me go ahead and read the article, and the quote is going to come up very, very quickly. It says, Representative Diane Black for Tennessee, a candidate for governor of Tennessee, says that pornography is a quote-unquote big part of the impetus for school shootings, along with violent movies, idle hands, and the deterioration of the family. Now, if she would have said violent movies, and I still wouldn't have felt for it then, but then she probably would have had a somewhat of a leg to stand on. But they've used that ever since the early 2000s. I remember when they used to use that Grand Theft Auto thing for the reason why there was a lot of car thefts happening. She said, "It's available." Now here's the quote. "It's available on the shelf when you walk in the grocery store." First off, I would like to know what grocery store she frequents where they're selling pornography on the shelf. Does anybody who has ever been to a grocery store ever seen pornography in the store, in a grocery store? I've been to plenty of grocery stores in my lifetime, and I have never not once seen pornography or anything related to the type inside of a grocery store. Usually when it comes to pornography and stuff like that, they will sell it in a sex store or some kind of other special novelty type store that engages with something like that, but never in a grocery store. But then again, she's from Tennessee, so I'm very sure that they sell all kinds of weird shit down there. Remember, this is the same state that the KKK was founded in Pulaski, Tennessee. She says, yeah, you have to reach up to get it, but there's pornography there. Hold on. She said you have to reach up to get it. This leads me to believe that whatever grocery store she frequents, she's tried to reach up and get that so-called pornography that is there. So I wonder what kind of shit she engages in. Probably some 50 Shades of Grey type shit. All of this is available without parental guidance. I think that is a big part of the root of the cause. She also bemoaned how easily her grandchildren watch blow-em-up movies, saying that she herself is too sensitized to stomach them. She added that mental illness, of course they was going to throw that in there, and broken families are also part of the problem. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Black people come from broken families. As a matter of fact, black people have had broken families since they've been here. Since the inception of this establishment. That doesn't mean they're going to go out and shoot up schools just because. As a matter of fact, one of the main silly causes as to why these school shootings happen, according to the suspects, is that they're mad because some girl rejected them. Notice that wasn't even one of her reasons as to why, even though that reason alone is silly itself. She like many others are dancing around the fact of what the real problem is. These sensitive ass little white boys who cannot get their emotions in check. And it wouldn't surprise me if she is in bed with the National Rifle Association, aka the NRA. Because notice she never mentioned them either. But let's continue. She said mental illness and broken families are also parts of the problem, saying that even if a mother has a baby when she is not married to the father, both parents should recognize the sacredness of the baby in the life it will lead. This whole write-up that she gave was absolutely ridiculous. She blamed porn. She blamed the deterioration of the family. What else did she say? She blamed violence in movies. Like I said, laughable. Absolutely laughable. I mean, she has to understand how ridiculous she sounds, but then again, she probably doesn't, because a lot of white people who have certain positions, or even if they don't have a certain position, they believe that everything that they say is absolutely correct. And you know what? She probably doesn't even believe half the shit that she says, but because it'll appease people, she has to say it. She probably got off that stage and said, "I can't believe I just said that," but whatever. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. I'll talk to you in the next one.